Wait, I gotta turn it up. He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. Yeah! Yeah! Hello, it is I, the boy of Yuzu. So fun fact about me, I'm actually a Japanese and Korean teacher. Yes, for realsies, you can even ask my mom. And one of my favorite things to talk about in lessons is culture and history, in which, surprisingly, I bring up Animal Crossing a lot. It's so cool because of how much culture is present in these games, especially in the first one. Yes, this is my copy from when I was a tiny child. We got it at a Kmart. So now it's a Went Away Mart. And in June, it's a Gay Mart. So I figured, hey, why not talk about my favorite furry simulator and some of the cool cultural origins of its characters. Tom Nook, a true thick baddie. Fun fact, he is not a raccoon, he is a Tanuki. Do you get it? Tom Nook? Tanuki? Ha ha ha. A fat, furry, thick little creature. Bro, Tom Nook looking like a Pixar mom up in here. Now, it was a very deliberate choice to make him one of these big boys. The Tanuki itself is a symbol of wealth, and I think it's important I explain why. Kintama is a Japanese colloquialism meaning, testicles. It literally translates to gold balls, and the reason I bring this up is that Tanuki pelts were commonly used to hammer out gold leaf. So a bunch of people thought it'd be really funny if they started depicting Tanuki with big, thicky sweetums, kintamas. So now they're a symbol of wealth and actually commonly seen outside of a lot of shops in Japan. Also in mythology, they're mischievous little goober shapeshifters that will try to do things like pass leaves off as money. So it implies that the furniture that you get in Animal Crossing is just a leaf that he's using his little Tanuki powers to change. Kinda similar to kitsune, foxes, who are known for being mischievous little bastards. Hence Red being a mischievous little bastard selling you fake merchandise. This trickster reputation actually gave way to a game, Kitsune-ken, similar to rock, paper, scissors, but with a hunter, village head, and a fox. Village head outranks the hunter, hunter kills the fox, fox bewitches the village head. We do have kind of a similar reputation here in the States, entirely founded on Dora the Explorer. Swiper, no swiping on Tinder. Won't fix the fact that she left you. So, for most of its history, Okinawa was an independent kingdom called the Ryukyu Kingdom. It was independent from 1429 to 1879, and to put that length of time, in perspective, the United States has barely existed for half of that. It was yoinked by Japan in the late 1800s, so something to keep in mind with Rory is that his cultural origins are Ryukyuan. He's based on the Seesaw, guardian lion dogs that are commonly seen in pairs, with the left having its mouth closed to keep good spirits in, and the right having its mouth open to ward off evil spirits. This is really cool because Okinawan history and culture doesn't really have that much representation. Karate Kid 2? A lot of people don't even realize that Okinawa was not always part of Japan and actually wasn't longer than it has been. So if you're interested, I highly suggest reading more about Okinawan history and culture and languages. They have a lot of languages that are spoken only in Okinawa that are not at all related to Japanese. It's really cool. So I'm gonna give you guys a bit of a secret, bit of a trade secret. Japan is old. There you go, now you know. Bro, now you know everything about Japan. Now you're a real weeaboo, dude. It's been populated for a very long time by various groups of people. A study in 2019 estimated that modern Japanese people's genetics have a little over 90% derived from the Yayoi period, a group that migrated to Japan from China and Korea during 300 BC, with the remaining deriving from the Jomon, a period that lasted from 13,000 to 300 BC. Dogu, literally meaning earth figure, was an art form that sprouted up during the Jomon period. Nobody really knows what they were for, but I assume they're just cool statues for funsies. These guys are so cool and funky. Bro, just look at this little dude. I want to pet him and name him Greg. Which brings us to Clay, a funky little dude in his own right who's based off of these funky little dudes. These are kind of similar to Haniwa, a type of clay figure from the end of the Yayoi period. Now, disclaimer, nobody actually knows what the Haniwa were originally used for. They were used for a long time ago. We just don't know. But there are a few prevailing theories on their usage. Some believe they were used to replace chieftains' attendants, some believe they were used as protective spirits, while some believe that they held the spirits of the dead in. The implication of finding gyroids everywhere is that you're above many, many tombs, and that if it weren't for them, you might need to call Ghostbusters. Coco the Bunny! There she is! It's based on these Haniwa. Her name in Japanese is in fact Yayoi, which is the period that they came from. And this doesn't even scratch the surface of how deep we can go. Animal Crossing has so many characters derived from so many different cultures, and I can't really think of another series that works as a cultural amalgamation like that. Maybe Castlevania. I hope you guys learned something new today. Let me know in the comments what your favorite factoid from today was. This was a really fun video to write and make, and let me know if you'd like more of these. Also, if you are interested in learning more about Japan or Korea, I am, like, really for realsies a teacher. If you're maybe interested in checking out my lessons, feel free to shoot me a message on Instagram or my professional email. Either one is okay, honestly.
Okay, that's all the time I've got. I gotta get back to playing Animal Crossing New Leaf on my Nintendo 3DS.